Hi.
Hey.
Bradley, congratulations.
Thanks.
I wanted to know if you were surprised by how heated and polarized the debate has been around American Sniper and how you've dealt with that in promoting the film and in the Oscar campaign.
You never know when you make a movie if anybody's going to see it. So to have the audacity to think that it would cause any sort of effect at all would be pretty presumptuous. So no, I had no idea. But any discussion that sort of sheds light to the plight of the soldiers and the men and women in the armed services, for that discussion to occur is fantastic.
Hey Bradley, congratulations. How would you say that this film was for you a transformative experience? How are you transformed by this one?
I don't think I'll realize it fully until maybe for my whole life. It was life-changing completely. Anytime you play a real person, and he was murdered 2 years to the day, actually today is February 2nd. He was murdered February 2nd, 2013. To the responsibility to play a human being when his family's still alive and it's so fresh was a huge sort of endeavor and something that I knew was going to be important for all of them. So I treated it in a way I hadn't before. And just going about preparing was different. You have this real source material, real human being, and all the videos and footage. And, you're not just using your imagination and your discussion with the director, but literally there's actually the material there. And I was, fortunate enough that Taya, his wife, gave us everything. I had, thousands, literally, of hours of footage of watching him. So it was a completely different thing of trying to allow him to come inside me, basically.
Hey Bradley, how are you? Congratulations to you. Good for you.
Oh, thanks.
Third time's the charm here. And you've been credited as executive producer and now producer for this.
Yeah.
How responsible are you for finding these parts that keeps bringing you back here?
I'm just so fortunate the Academy has noticed it 3 times. It's incredible. I mean, it's insane. I just really loved the story initially, and it's changed over the years, this story of American Sniper. I love the story, the genre, but then when he was murdered, a year and a half into our development, it changed everything, and it became a different movie. It became much more about the plight of the soldier and their family, and you never think about whether you wind up here, but you just hope that people are going to watch it and it's going to somehow have an impact.
Hi there, Bradley. When you were coming up as an actor, where did the possibility of being nominated or possibly winning an Oscar ever fit in your brain? Was it something you did fantasize about? Was it something you never thought about, somewhere in between?
I grew up, I was raised on Oscar shows, so, no matter where I was, everybody was huddled around the TV in my family. Yeah, you always daydream about the idea of just not, I never daydreamed about being up on the podium, but actually being there, because whenever they would cut to and you see all these people that you would love all together, it was such an odd, surreal thing. And I would always escape into movies, so actually to see actors in the flesh there as themselves was sort of thrilling too. So yeah, I always used to fantasize about being there.